This is Insane Imagery with David Coatney, Nick Valenziano, Asami Sato, and John Grande. Before year 12, Insane Imagery was just a company in the middle of the pack and an average company. Even though our net revenue and image rating were always going up, we still knew that our earnings per share and return on equity were very low. Year 12 was when the company experienced a huge change in terms of market share. We used to offer the camera with the highest PQ rating cameras for both entry-level and multi-featured. Prices were very high. We tried to use a differentiation strategy in both segments, which we saw was not working very well. We lowered the price by $30 for the entry-level camera after changing the PQ rating from a 2.5 stars to a 1.5 star. We lowered the price for multi-feature camera by $50, therefore trying to put us in the low-cost segment strategy. This resulted in a huge increase in market share for both segments. Net revenue, earnings per share, return on equity, stock price, and image rating skyrocketed as well. Our biggest competitors in the entry-level position in year 12 was Group H, who had a little higher quality camera for $10 more. We found that was the sweet spot to sell the camera at the time for around $100 to $110, as we had a combined total percentage of over 30% of the market share in America. In years 14 and 15, we wanted to make one more decision with the company. We wanted to make that final push to the top. We kept our entry-level camera the same, but boosted up the quality of the multi-feature camera. We also raised the price. We were the only company to do that. We were noticing that the customers in the multi-feature industry were not price sensitive. They were willing to pay more for the best camera. Unfortunately, we were wrong, and overall our sales dropped and we could not sustain the great numbers we had in year 12 or year 13. $640 for a 5-star camera was too high for the market. We were scared to cut our margins and not make as much money per camera. Looking back to year 5, Insane Imagery would have played the price war from the beginning of the game in both industries. That seemed to be the winning factor with the best companies on the market. The customers want a value and a cheap price. If we focused more on advertising cheaper cameras to the perceived value and low cost would be the winning formula. We did jump to the low quality cheap price camera in the last 4 years, and it was on track and it would have stayed in the future. We do not regret any choices we made, and we learned from our mistakes and reacted to the market as we will in whatever industry we get into in the near future.